Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Zen Lounge. In this video, I'm going to continue the discussion into First Ledger. This has been what I've been focusing on lately. I've been having a lot of fun going into the XRP memes. It's brought life to the XRP ledger. It's onboarding users from other blockchains. It's exploding the activity that's happening. And I've been having fun. And I'm going to talk about some of the memes that I talked about previous videos and the top projects on the ledger right now. And let's dive in. First of all, we are still waiting for Deck Screener to come. So Deck Screener is going to be like our big moment when the rest of the crypto world is going to see what's happening on the XRP ledger. If you don't know, there's about 1.5 million crypto traders that use Deck Screener every single month. So it's the most popular, source for degens at the moment. And soon all these XRPL assets will be indexed on the Deck Screener for everybody to see. So we should see more impulses. If you guys were around last XRPL bull run, XR Doge was the OG meme. XR Doge, I heard, is coming to First Ledger. But beyond that, XR Doge went to $100 million market cap. We have seen some of these hit 10 million market cap. We've seen drop. They're trying to make like the official Ripple mascot. Alex Cobb, I believe, was the dev behind it and burned his supply. This already hit 10 million. It's been retracing, but XR Doge hit 100 million last bull run with not as good of a user interface like First Ledger. First Ledger is way easier for people to come on board. So, this is only just beginning. This is going to be huge in my personal opinion. So right now, Bear, if you guys remember, we talked about the Bear airdropped, I think last year. And now it's the top meme coin on the XRPL. It's at $6.85 million market cap. I'm gonna skip this one, just based on my research. I don't believe it. It's like kind of like cheated their way to the top 10. So I'm gonna skip this one. We talked about Bert. So Bert has some big news coming supposedly tomorrow. It's at $1.5 million market cap. We first talked about this in the Telegram. Make sure to go into the link below. Between 14 and 20,000 market cap. It's now at 1.58 million. This is one of my biggest wins. So shout out to the Bert Army. If you're watching this video, you guys are awesome. And they basically are going to be listing on BitTrue. So they're going to be listing on a centralized exchange. So is ATM, the one right below it. ATM is backed by the Xspector team. If you guys know Dirk, they are also going to be listing on BitTrue this week. So a lot of these memes are actually flapping their wings and moving on to other platforms, other exchanges. Bert and ATM are leading the way here. So there's also Xtardio, which they've been crazy. They've been doing like 24-hour spaces on Twitter, and they've been onboarding tons of retardios, tons of people from Solana blockchain over to the XRPL. They've been putting in mad work, and now they're one of the top projects. Their market cap is 553,000 with 794 holders. They got a pretty awesome community. Check them out. Follow their Twitter account. I believe Scrap is themed off of David Schwartz dog. I think it's the first meme on the ledger. So there's a lot of people behind Scrap. And then, of course, you guys remember me. I talked about Sigma at 8,000 market cap. It shot all the way up to about 850,000. I thought we were rocketing to a million. Sigma is at 460,000 market cap now. So it's been holding very well. It's almost 1,000 holders. What I like about this project is the developer burned his entire supply. So at the moment, I believe about over 20% of the entire supply has been burned. Not only has the dev burned his entire supply, but also other whales in the community have burned, billions of Sigma tokens as well. So there's a lot of conviction behind this project because the developer has burned his entire bag. It makes this a very solid conviction hold for me. So the Sigma Telegram is also really fun. So I highly recommend you guys join the Sigma Telegram. It's fun. Basically, there is no developers. The community is developers. There's a community NFT project that just launched. So they're actually launching NFTs, which are pretty exciting. And NFTs are actually gaining popularity because I actually got one of these too. But there's a My Lady token also on First Ledger, and they're minting these cool My Lady NFTs on XRP Cafe. And there's insane amounts of volume going through these My Ladies. So this is like the number one project on XRP Cafe right now for volume the past couple of days. So this is all like First Ledger communities using marketplaces. I'm going to talk about AMMs in the moment. So like all this cool products that the XRPL devs have made have been just sitting there. First Ledger brought life to everything, and now people are using all these cool protocols like XRP Cafe Marketplace. Um, so now Sigma also has NFTs, and these are going to go to, like I was mentioning, deck screeners coming. Sigma has NFTs to basically fund advertising on Deck Screener and a bunch of other cool things. So this is like a community initiative to help develop the project. So I'm one of the top holders in Sigma. That's another reason why I believe in it so much. I'm here for the long run, and there's spaces every single day at 11. So there's actually spaces every day. And there's a lot of resources if you're a Sigma community fan because there's also this guy named Bunny who gives us technical analysis on the charts every single day. So when you wake up, you basically have newspaper to read to see where we are in the Sigma chart. He also gives a whole breakdown at 11 a.m. PST on Twitter Spaces. So it's pretty cool. I was looking at some posts that was saying basically 66%. This was a long time ago too. I'm sure the numbers are way up, but 66% of all XRP Ledger automated market makers were created recently because of these meme tokens. So if you are a big fan of these meme projects, also think about entering the liquidity pools because you make the project healthier and more sustainable. Sigma has one of the top TVLs, one of the biggest liquidity pools on the for the size of the market cap. But there's actually at the moment, I've seen this as high as 400% year yield, but at the moment it's paying about 257% yield. If you park in the XRP Sigma liquidity pool, you do need to know about impermanent loss because you will be entering Sigma and XRP. You'll be hedged in both these assets and you'll have a balance of both, but you'll be able to basically compound a yield by entering the liquidity pool and creating more liquidity for the project. So it's basically more sustainable, more stable, etc. So you could actually enter the liquidity pool on not just Sigma, but all the top, I think a lot of the top um paying ones. Let's look at Bear. So Bear's also APR right now is at 280%. And you actually be earning more Bear and XRP. So a lot of times liquidity farming, you're just earning incentive tokens. You're just farming token that's basically BS. There's not much value to it. But in this situation, you're earning the fees of both XRP and Bear and gaining more of each depending on how the market's playing out. So yeah, the automated market makers are printing at the moment. Not that many people are involved. So you can see there's only 275 contributors to Bear. Let's look at Sigma. Well, we could look at Bert if you guys want. At the moment, there's only 23 contributors for Bert for the liquidity pools. You remember, the more people that enter, the less rewards will be able to be distributed around, right? So like early bird gets the worm. Sigma has a great liquidity pool community. I believe there's about over 40. Let me see. There's 46 contributors to the Sigma liquidity pool, so you could be number 47 and start earning some of the fees from the automated market maker. So that's one thing to talk about. You guys should be aware of the AMMs. What else? There's been a lot of new things that have been approved on the XRP ledger. We can see that the decentralized identity has been approved, also price or Oracle. So let's talk about that real quick. So the Oracle protocol is very important for the lending protocol that's coming. So there's going to be lending and borrowing applications coming to the XRPL once it's approved, which is going to bring even more utility for your XRP memes. It's also really beneficial for tokenization of assets. So tokenization of assets is going to be huge for. So there's been a lot of development happening. You can see the lending and borrowing protocol, 66 XLS. This is what we're going to be waiting for. Imagine we could do lending and borrowing with our memes on the XRPL. It's going to be freaking insane. And then we also have new ID tech. So there's been a lot of scams and rug pulls happening on First Ledger. Yeah, they're working on basically solutions, but I believe like with this new ID, possibly uh, a project could issue a token with the decentralized ID, some type of credential behind the project that brings more faith to the project. That could be something that happens. But this is also going to be very important for, big things like tokenized stocks, really important things. You need to have, some type of decentralized identity on the ledger. This just got approved. This just got approved. So I'll put this in the description below. But there's been a lot of stuff cooking up, including RLUSD on Ripple. There's a lot of things happening. But right now, we're all having fun with the memes. We're all having fun with the memes. There's new coins launching every single day that are changing people's lives. There's also opportunities that are hidden on this that, are super low, and then, people get behind, and all of a sudden, a couple of days later, I remember looking at my lady when it was only a couple thousand market cap. Now it's right here at the top position. Like, shout out to them. I think today's big gainer was Grim. So the XRP Reaper team launched a token, I think last night, and it just rocketed up 30,000%. So if you would have caught the bottom, I know people that are just sitting there all night, every single day, refreshing this, waiting for a good project to come. And once they see something promising, they just are degenning all night, trying to change their life. And many people have changed their life. People are posting their success stories. Yeah, you might get rugged a couple times. That's part of the game. As long as you win more than you lose, don't be stupid. Be smart. But it only takes a couple big wins to change your entire portfolio. And I've talked to a lot of people that turned a little bit of XRP into a lot, but they're hustling, they're grinding. The best places to get alpha are probably not YouTube. Like by the time I upload the video on YouTube, the information's late, right? So you want to join my Telegram, join the Discord community, but also participate in the spaces that are on Twitter, like join the First Ledger spaces, hear what people are talking about. There's also a Telegram page called First Ledger Calls, like join first, see what everybody is talking about, join communities and get into the trenches to get the alpha. That's how you're going to find these 30,000 X's, these big gains. But like I said, guys, like we're still very early. Use my links below to get involved because people forgot. XR Doge went to 100 million market cap last cycle, and we're not even close with any of these. And the infrastructure is just so much better than it was last bull run. It's so much easier. People don't even need to learn how to set up a trust line nowadays. First Ledger does it all on the back end for you. So it's so dope. I've helped a bunch of people onboard the Telegram app, and they were like, wow, this is so easy. Anyone could do it. It just takes a little bit time and commitment to sit down and get all set up. So use the links below. Here's the Sigma Telegram. It's very fun. Get involved. You guys know the last video I talked about Sigma and Bert, and they both fucking went crazy. Both went crazy. So I'm gonna continuously talk about Sigma, Bert, all these coins that's happening on the ledger. If I miss one you want me to dive deeper into, cool, let me know. I'll go into it. Um, Yeah, so basically we're waiting for deck screener and also what else I want to bring up is David Schwartz got involved. So David Schwartz started setting up trust lines for different meme coins and people started sending David Schwartz some coins. So David Schwartz got involved. And let's see if anyone else, maybe we could get Brad Garlinghouse to jump on ship. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in the Telegram. Peace.